Right, hello! Good evening, everyone. Sorry if I'm running a bit behind schedule today. But welcome to some more Rome Remastered, where a little bit of the extra delay is because the game Steam started downloading a patch. There must have been a patch released recently for this. I have no clue what the patch has done. Didn't even know there was a patch coming out, so I've not had a chance to read the patch notes. But anyway, we shall see together. Just sat down, and my glasses need a cleaner. Ah dear. Oh. Right, how are we all this fine evening? Hopefully you're well. Witcher 2 Season 2 next week? I thought it was starting in January. As early as next week. Shelley, I'm never late. Even though I did say I'm running late. I'm never late. I always arrive at the precise time I intend to arrive. It was you who was merely early. December 17th. Really? Oh God, I didn't realise that. Okay, interesting. Well, I'll start watching it in the new year. That's when I plan to start watching it. Christmas is a pretty busy period, so. Right, anyway. Welcome back. Let's dive in first of all, and then I'll start talking through a few little bits, because I can't talk if this music is far too loud and exciting. Cheers. Oh. Every stream between now and the new year will involve me drinking alcohol. I do apologise. But it's the Christmas period. If one cannot sip a bit of port when playing Rome, during Christmas period, when can one sip port playing Rome? Right, okay. So, a princess is never late, everyone else is merely early. Oh, it's actually a famous quote. I just came out with it, I didn't realise. Anyhow, here we are. I'll go through the campaign map very shortly because I've done a couple of little tweaks since the last session. But the reason I'm here today, because I'm normally playing football on the Thursday, football is not cancelled. I am not playing because I'm a little bit injured. I'm not injured. I very, very rarely miss football through injury. But I think I've pulled a muscle in my side or done something. Because all last night, I had a cold for the past 3 or 4 weeks, as you know. It's not quite cleared yet, and I had a coughing fit about 2 weeks ago, and then about, I don't know, less than 24 hours after that, I started getting a pain in my side. So I thought, I must have pulled a muscle in my side, coughing and straining with the coughing. It's kind of subsided as the pain since then, and started coughing again yesterday, a little bit more. Went out for a meal with my football mates yesterday and had a few drinks, and through the night my pain was getting worse, and then all last night in bed I must have had about 4 hours sleep tops, all up my left hand side, all up into my neck and shoulder here, pain. So I mean, muscular would indicate that it's down here and that would be it, but to go all the way up into my neck and my shoulder, that sounds more like a nerve issue to me, but anyway. So yeah, in a bit of pain. I took naproxen this morning. My mother, the local pharmacist, dived into her bag of tricks and pulled out the strongest painkiller she could find. So I've had that, and it's eased the pain. It's not gone. If I cough, if I laugh, don't make me laugh, please, people. If I laugh, it's painful. So I don't think it was wise to play football whilst I'm like this. So I said I'm not going to play today. But yeah, doesn't mean I can't sit in a chair and type on a few keys and move a mouse about and talk to you guys, though, does it? So I thought, yeah, I'll put a stream instead. So yes, you're lucky that I'm injured, really. Otherwise, I'd be playing football tonight. But anyhow, that's why I'm here on a Thursday, which is very rare. And other than that, my week has been not too bad. Not too bad at all. I had a good meal yesterday. Good meal indeed, with some football friends, had some drinks, it was great. But my work Christmas party's cancelled, which was next Thursday. It's been cancelled because we were having half of it in the office, so you can't go into the office now. So, hey ho. I'm off to Manchester on the Friday still, though. Just have to take my COVID passport with me when I go clubbing. Good grief. Right. Anyway, then why don't I get injured more often? I know, true. People say all the time, you're never injured. I played football down there for about 10 years. I think I've missed 4 games in 10 years through injury. That's not a bad record, is it? It's not a bad record at all. It's because I'm a solid, stern man, you see. And if I get a slight niggle, I just soldier on through, play through the pain. Arr. But yeah, I'm very, very rarely injured. And now that I've said that, I curse myself and I'll be injured all the time. Right, anyway, so let's switch to game talk and less about my ailments. Here we are, campaign map. In the last session, look what happened. If you remember, who can forget? We got this situation. The Greeks attacking us when we were allied, no less. Both of us allied together. Both of us attacking the British. The Greeks were getting taken out by the British. So I thought about it and thought, why would they attack us? Surely it makes sense for us to team together to take down the British. We're getting the upper hand of the British. Why would you turn on the most powerful faction when you're already struggling against the British? It makes no sense. But I'm thinking maybe, you know, them and the British, because they're now at ceasefire, have been in a bit of cahoots behind the scenes. And they're like, yeah, what we'll do is we'll ceasefire, we won't attack each other, and both of us will take down the Carthaginians. How about that? And the Greeks were like, okay, the British are beating us. We haven't tested the water against the Carthaginians yet. You know what? That's a good idea. Unfortunately, though, Greeks, it's not a good idea. I'm hoping. So yeah. Now, I haven't faced the Greeks on this game very often because I always play as the Julii. You know what I'm like. I always play as the British in certain games. And in Rome, when I was little, and playing Rome as a wee, whatever I was at the time, 2006-7, I always played as the Julii. Always. Maybe occasionally the Scipii, or maybe even dabbled with the British, but more often than not, I was always the Julii. Because I love Julius Caesar, Julii, going into Gaul, going across to Britain, and I must have played about 5 to 10 campaigns with the Julii, and it used to be entertaining, playing the same faction over and over again. I've got that kind of personality. Wizards, always a wizard. You know, I have this kind of thing. Anyway, so I've not faced the Greeks very often, so I was intrigued. How good are our Armoured Hoplites? I've not come across them very often. Never used them, never fought against them that often. Who are they? Who are these people? Anyway, so I googled it. AKA, I sent my most professional spies out to do reconnaissance. And apparently, these things are a nightmare to deal with. And this is not uncommon for the Greeks, if they get powerful, to send a spam attack of Armoured Hoplites and Spartan Hoplites. This is not uncommon. This is basically 20 units of Armoured Hoplites, who are very, very, very good units, apparently. They are very difficult to take down. Tactics involve using missile, because their hoplite units are quite slow, so kiting them to isolate their units, and then using a couple of your own melee units to flank round, and maybe some horses to get the charge in the rear. But everything that I read, everything that my spies told me was, whichever way you look at this army and any similar made up army is gonna be a problem. And then I did a bit more research, the dutiful faction leader that Bazaltus is, and we found out, very micro intensive, which is bad for me because I don't do micro very well. And then I found out Bazaltus's spies and military experts have assessed that Sacred Band, who are also a phalanx unit, are better than Armoured Hoplites. So if we wish to fight fire with fire, essentially what we should do is send a very heavy Sacred Band stack with maybe a few horses for flanking and some Balearic slingers or whatever for a bit of slinger action just to whittle down and stuff. That will probably be the best army to deal with something like this. So we'll plan for that and deal with that and make that army. Trouble is, Sacred Band's 2 turns a unit, so it's going to take a little bit of time. So defensive war whilst we get the situation sorted with the Britons. Defensive war to give us time to get a very heavy Sacred Band stack unit ready. A couple of elephants and horses as well. And at that point we might start going on the offensive. But yeah, it's not good. Everything that I saw was not positive in relation to what the Greeks are doing here. So a bit of a pain, but never mind. So we'll deal with that as and when. The only issue with this fight is it's a siege battle. So we'll see how good they are on the walls, because apparently they're not too bad in melee either, because they're heavily armoured. So even in melee combat on the walls are still going to be a pain to deal with, but we'll see what happens. If you remember, we are recruiting another stack army here with spear, with slingers, with peony, and with horses. So we're getting another second army ready in anticipation of Patavian falling. Hence how confident I am that we're going to actually keep it. So we'll see. We'll see. World War with Greece. The fact of the matter is, we're going for victory condition with 50 settlements, right? So if we take the 1, 2, 3 more settlements here and the 3 settlements there, that's 6 more settlements, which will give us 42, which means we only need 8 more settlements, right? We could just continually hold the Greeks at bay as the mightier of the 2 forces, and literally just, rather than planning on holding the rest of Gaul and that was it, expand and take more British armies. Settlements, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could just take all the British lands. They're barbarians, they're weaker, they're easier to deal with, and we could just literally gain victory by holding out against the Greeks, holding out in the waters, making sure they don't send forces across and land on our shores, and literally just blitz the British to achieve victory. Do I wish to do that? I don't know. I don't think so. I want to attack the Greeks in some form to punish them for their transgression. So I'll continue to stick with the plan of capturing the British Isles, capturing the Gaul settlements, then holding out here, and then we may divert some of the armies left over towards the Greek lands. Take a couple of the mainland Greek lands. At the very least, I want these lands. I want these 4. I want the temple. I want the statue of Zeus. I want it. I want it badly. So I think at the very least, if we take these 4 settlements as perhaps the last 4 in the campaign to achieve victory, that won't be a bad way to end it. There's Crete and there's Rhodes, Colossus as well. So I'm thinking maybe take the Colossus as well. So we get 2 more wonders, giving us a grand total of 4 wonders of the ancient world. That could be a good way to end it as well. So there's lots of options available. We'll play it by ear. Right, we're going to start now. Have I got Amazon Prime? Yes, I do. Should I be paying attention to something on Amazon Prime? Have I missed something? What have I missed? What goodies have I got to look forward to on Amazon Prime? Anyway, I've done all of the work off camera in terms of the building, in terms of the taxes. Although some of the taxes do reset because they're on auto thingy. But at the end of the day, we're earning 42 grand, so I'm not that bothered about minuscule, minute management of taxes right now. So without further ado, we shall end the turn and start capturing more British settlements and see if the Greeks attack us. Let's go. I can claim Football Manager 21 through Prime Gaming. How do I do that? I've never heard of Prime Gaming, and I've had Prime for about 1.5 years. Can you maybe message me on Discord or something to give me instructions? because I would take that. I like Football Manager. I always get it a version late. I've literally got 120 hours into Football Manager 2020, which I got free on Epic Gaming last year. Sorry, I'll bore you with more crappy talk, and then we'll get to the game. And I think I told you, I started as Halifax. I got Halifax into the playoffs in the first season of the Vanarama, and we got beat in the semi-final. I then was on course to win the league with Halifax, and then I got offered the job at Bradford City, who were in League One, so I thought it's a double promotion. I'll take that. So went to a fellow Yorkshire club at Bradford City, got promoted from League One through half a season, got them into the playoffs and won the playoffs. That's how we got promoted there. And then got another promotion by finishing second the following season in the Championship. So I took Bradford to the Premier League in back-to-back promotions. I was very pleased. Had a very, very shrewd transfer market where we spent 23 million on, I think it was 8 players, combined with loans and purchases. Quite a good team. And I was currently in 8th position in the Premier League. And Leeds United came knocking. The club I support on the game, I put them as my favourite club and everything else. And they had more money. They had a bigger club, because Bradford was back-to-back promotions. And I had a very big hard think and thought to myself, I stay with Bradford, I got an opportunity to create a legacy, build this club up. I was expanding the youth facilities and the training facilities, and we were solidly going to stay in the Premier League for another season because we were pushing for a European spot. Or do I go with my heart and just say, see you Bradford, and go to Leeds, who were 15th in the Premier League at the time, lower than I was with Bradford. And I went with Leeds. I left Bradford, went to Leeds in 15th position. About last week this happened. And I've been playing that today, hence why I'm a little bit late. And I'm at one point with 5 games left of the season. I joined them halfway through the season. I was in 18th place with Leeds. I had a very bad run of form. The players were kicking up a fuss. And we were in the relegation zone. And I've just won 2 games back-to-back against fellow relegation rivals. And literally, I think we're just about going to be okay. I am playing Liverpool, top of the table, who have lost 1 game all season and drawn 2 and won 34. So I don't expect to do anything in that game. But the last game was against Bournemouth, who are also, I think, a place below me. And I'm now in 14th. But there's only 2 points above the relegation zone with 2 games left. So, moral of the story, folks, that's what you get for treachery. Should have stuck with Bradford after all that, who have now finished 10th. So I thought it was quite an interesting little tale. Stuck with Yorkshire clubs all throughout the campaign so far. But anyway, so yeah. Sorry if you're not interested in Football Manager, I just bored you for 5 minutes. Victory! Get out of it!
Our ships are under attack!
Victory! Get in there, lads!
Victory!
Oh no! Don't go up there! What are you doing? Oh! Oh no! Look what they're sending our way! That's not okay. This is slightly weaker. Regular hoplites, not armoured. But still, it's a full stack. They're coming in for... They ain't messing about. Oh, Spartans. It's... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Come on, Greece. What is the mean? Why didn't you just send all of this against the British? You would have been fine. Why? No, not Bisaltis. Oh, God. Don't do that to me, game. Corrales expands. A flash flood in Assyria. And Patavim's under siege. What are they doing? Oh my God. Oh, this is so bad. This is almost catastrophic. Honest to God, this is very bad. 3 stacks. I'm going to lose Italy to Greece. We are recruiting as quickly as we can, but they're probably going to bypass and attack another settlement here. I think we're getting to a code red situation. I think we're getting to code red. What is code red, you say? Code red is where we start to panic. And we need to probably start to strategize.
Yes, mighty lord.
About what we're going to do about this potential problem. Somebody has mentioned bribery. I'm all for bribery. It's a full stack army. Even if it costs me 90 grand of my 97, I would take that right now. But before we contemplate that bribery option, I'm going to pretend that this is not happening and instead continue to focus on this, because if we take Condate Reddenham this turn, we can sack it and that will give us more coin to bribe the enemy with. So let's forget that, put it to the back of our minds in true childlike fashion, close your eyes and they can't see you. And we'll get to that in a second. Also, this was a family member of the British that was coming down this way towards us. He's now turned around and gone away, which clears the path for us to conquer Alesia, which is very much a welcomed thing. So we're going to conquer it with our faction heir Sir Carbal Gades, using the army of the Middle Sea. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Engage the enemy.
2 turns. I don't know why you tried to ambush us, you stupid moron. What we're also going to do is we're going to disband, or in fact just move them in there. 2 units of slingers to give us a semi-decent army here now. Can disband these guys. Save a little bit of what do you call it? Upkeep, garrison upkeep. Put them in there to give this army, which is already quite elite in status, the elite slingers as well. And this army is going to just sit pretty for a second. Just sit pretty, I think. Maybe come this way. It's quite a long trek, this is quite a long journey. Go up here. So what he's going to do to Carbal, he's going to take Alesia next turn, or maybe 2 turns, depending on whether we want rams or not. And then he's going to push on to Samara Breva, and then Sir Carbal will hold himself up in Alesia as a defensive force and counter anything that the British send this way. I'm kind of worried that they're all going that way, as if they're going to maybe come up and round. Can you imagine if they did that? Greeks coming through this way, British coming through this way, it would be quite catastrophic. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But for the time being, Alesia, Samara Breva, they're on our hit list and should be easily capturable. Just bring you up here to spy a bit further afield and make sure there's no hidden armies, which there doesn't appear to be. So all in all, we've got a decent eyeball on the British. And apart from this, not even that to be honest with you, this is the main threat. They're lightly defended and there's no full stacks lurking, so I think we've got the handle on them right now.
Orders.
Anyway, without further ado,
I kill.
send you up that way.
I obey. Your humble servant.
Ooh, Captain Versing Plotty Pits.
To hear is to obey.
Gonna do much to us, are you? Of course you're not. Right. Okay.
Lord.
Let's attack. And let's capture.
Orders.
We do have
General.
a little tinsy bit of ballerina slingers here. I'm kind of thinking.
Yes.
The ballerina slingers that we have probably won't be enough to deal with these chosen swords.
Lord.
Got a little bit of peony infantry. Mass recruitment drive. It's already happening, Jem. It's already happening. We're recruiting pretty much everywhere that we can possibly recruit, although we could further recruit in Egypt, but we're recruiting in Rome. We're not recruiting in every single settlement, but maybe we should. Maybe we should. At least in every Roman settlement. We'll assess the situation. We'll assess it. Right, okay. Pompadour. Pompadouni? I think we go with the elephants here. We need to take this quickly. We need money. We need bribe funds. Urgently. Right. As I fight this, I will eat my dinner, because my dinner's ready. And hopefully, we should be victorious. And we shall move on. Not a bad plan. I actually have a full stack army in Egypt. I have 2 of them, right? So I could, technically speaking, take one of those full stack armies and at the very least, maybe look at capturing the Greek islands of Rhodes and Crete. Could do that. And then I can just use Egypt to replenish itself because the Egyptians are at peace with us and nowhere near. So maybe the army in Alexandria, get it topped up and get it on a boat because there's some boats nearby. Get them on the boats and up to Crete and up to Rhodes right now. How about that? We don't need money. We don't need money. I'm not that fussed about money. So we'll look at that. We'll look at everything to do with the Greek strategy once I've dealt with the British right now in this fight and got everything sorted. But lots of ideas. I like it. Keep them coming. Back in a minute. Oh dear me. Cut off their incomes, you mean? Cut off their income so they can't replenish or retrain troops. I get you, I get you. I get you. The only slight positive is their armoured hoplites take 2 turns to recruit.
Tonight we feast, tonight we drink, tonight we drown ourselves in ale. But before that, we must wash ourselves in the blood of our foes.
This is what's it called? Barbarian type. Not quite the eloquent
now
speeches
take up
of
the
our...
sword, string your bow. Now we must test our... Await my orders.
Sounds a bit more menacing than some of our general speeches that we have. Right, okay, elephants.
War elephant! Hurry!
Oh, I'm an absolute tool. I've deployed in the rain. She's not usually good for missiles. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. You damn barbarian fool! I don't care about tactics. Yes, but I do. Why have you deployed in the rain? Bloody... Agar of Oscar? What kind of lunacy is this? Anyway, I want to eat now, so... By the time I finish, hopefully we'll have a new settlement.
Units! Units, double time! Infantry!
Infantry!
Units, make head! Units, stand at formation!
Infantry!
Units!
Infantry!
Units, group general! Quickly! Run!
Cavalry! Hurry!
Units, forward!
Slingers!
Units, group! Units! Units, run! General! Slingers! Units!
Ready. Move! Run! Quickly! Iberian
Units!
infantry! Orders completed. We need infantry. With all haste. Infantry. The cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops and take the rest of the settlement.
Units! Units, run!
Infantry! Quickly! Quickly! Cavalry! Quickly! Infantry! Hurry! We need infantry! Phalanx formation!
Units!
Balearic slingers! Infantry! Move! Move! Infantry! Move! Move! Slingers!
Units! Units, make haste!
Infantry! Standard formation! Libyan
Units.
spearmen!
Units, make haste!
Iberian infantry!
Units, make haste!
Slingers!
Units! Units, run! Units!
Aim!
Units!
Aim! Fire! Ready! Fire! Ready! Aim! Fire! Fire!
Units! Units! See? Units! Units! Units, run!
Orders completed, Great Lord.
Units!
Cavalry. Cavalry.
Spearmen!
Balearic slingers! Attack! Stop!
Iberian infantry! Libyan spearmen!
Charge!
Units!
Cavalry. Cavalry. Run!
Infantry!
Cavalry. Hurry! Orders completed, Great Lord.
Infantry! Attack quickly!
Slingers! Quickly! Cavalry.
Infantry!
Shield cavalry. Attack!
Infantry! Run!
Units! Units, double time! Units, double time! Units, run!
Cavalry. Quickly! With all haste!
General! Move, move! Units! Units, run! Units! Units, fire at will! Units!
Infantry!
Units!
Infantry! Hurry!
Quickly! Run! Hurry! Run! Run!
General! Hurry!
Spearmen! Infantry! 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 Wipe them out!
Slinger! Kill them! Hurry! Hurry! Move! Move! Move!
Shield cavalry!
Balearic Slinger! Slinger! Run!
Enemy general has been killed! Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage!
Shield cavalry!
Slingers! Butcher them! Slingers! Hurry! Slingers! Butcher them! Balearic, quickly! Slingers! Hurry! Move! Slingers! Units! Units! Charge!
Shield cavalry! Attack quickly! Shield cavalry!
General!
Cavalry!
Units! Units!
Ready!
Units! Double time! Balearic Slingers! Units! Take haste!
Young speed!
Units! Units! March!
Cavalry! Quickly! Quickly! With hurry! Move! Move! Cavalry! Hurry! Hurry! Move! Move! Hurry! Run! Move! Hurry! Quickly!
Units! Missiles, attack! General! Move quickly! Quickly! Run! Units! Units! Run! Units! Units! Halt!
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing.
We shall rule! The land is ours! General! Kill them!
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was a joint of beef, a bit of a Diane sauce, so your cream, your brandy, your mushrooms, and all that kind of jazz. Potatoes and veg and stuff. But my mother left the joint in the oven too long. It was a bit burnt. So I had a bit of burnt beef. There you go. It was quite crispy. A bit like almost like a bit like pork crackling, really. But anyway, it was a bit messy indeed, yeah. Chosen swords, pain in the backside, and then especially with the pathfinding issues on top of it, my god. It's a painful fight. Right, anyway, so resistance is futile. It matters not. Let's have a look at the buildings here properly so we can see the level. Not very advanced, is it? We're going to be replacing much here. We can replace our spearmen, of course, but we can't replace the peony infantry. But we've got quite a few of them back, so that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad at all. And of course, we've still got the big hitters, should we need them, in mainland Britain. But for the time being, we shall expand, focus on the infrastructure, and hopefully the populace will be a little bit happier, because 100% population public order with a full stack army seems to suggest to me that keeping this place happy in our absence might be a bit tricky. So, yeah. We won't be marching straight onto Britain just yet, but certainly we shall start to prepare for the invasion. See what happens when we take Samariva in the next couple of turns. Might ought to resolve that one. Don't fancy doing all that again, and we don't have any units in this army that I wish to preserve, so auto-resolve will definitely be the order of the day in that particular fight. And I might just bribe that army away, just so that they can't merge with this force here, and make our life even more tricky. If we've got any money left, because we're going to turn our attentions now, quite rightly, to dealing with the situation here, which has gone to hell in a handbasket. In a second. because we had a plan in our minds.
Aye, great lord. Prepare to engage.
Bog off.
Victory.
Out of our waters. I won't tell you again. We could do with replenishing this navy a little bit now, but we are recruiting men here, are we not? No, we're not. Right, well, in that
Ready to
case,
sail.
pop
Yes,
in
my
there.
lord.
Although next turn, let's just recruit something. Would be better than nothing, considering we've got bloody crap ton of Greeks coming for us. We need to be recruiting everywhere here.
Ships
Right.
ready.
So let's sort this. Ships. Yeah. Ships. Battered. Ships got knocked about there. This set of ships is replenished. This set of ships is fully stacked. Quinqueremes are getting recruited here for this navy.
Ships
So we've got the naval situation sorted. We need to blockade some ports. We don't want them turning any profits if we can help it. This is probably their main port, right? So let's go and have a bit of a nosy down here. See what we can find. Okay.
Ready to sail. Prepare to engage.
Just want to get a bit of naval supremacy in this particular area. So once that Quinquereme comes, we'll come down, we'll batter this one. Probably take this fleet once it's replenished to blockade the port here. We'll take this fleet, which is our strongest, probably to blockade the port here, cut their income. There's a port here, which we might use this one for, although we do need one fleet free to conduct patrols. So we'll just give the Greeks' navies a bit of a knockabout. Right, anyway, so we'll get to that defence of Patavia very shortly. But yes, the plan then. We were coming up with a bit of a plan, weren't we?
Yes, mighty lord.
We've got the fleet there. We've got a set of fleets here. We've got a pretty much full stack army, high quality army, waiting here under the command of one Zixus Lixus, who's knocking on a bit. So we'll probably leave him here and give Chrysus Castulo a task. He was going to come and sit and be bored in Thebes, but perhaps he could take Zixus's army instead and sail that up and take down some Greek settlements. I think that's not a bad idea. I'm thinking, I know we said let's take them in their homelands and kind of cut their income, but I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for world wonders, you know? So I'm thinking we head straight to here and we take Rhodes as a first manoeuvre of the offensive. We'll pop across to Crete, take Kydonia, and then from there we'll pop across to Sparta. How about that? I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So we just need to make sure that Alexandria isn't left undefended, but of course we don't suffer a culture penalty here. So if we were to take absolutely everybody out, take the tax rate down to high, we still have a good chance of keeping that. We're going to get the PV infantry times 4 on the go there. In fact, I'm not going to spend any unnecessary coin. Let's top this up. Let's top this up. A couple of them. We can disband these guys. We're going to start recruiting in Egypt just because they can provide some good support for sort of southern Greece if we need them. So let's start recruiting infantry troops in Greece. Let's get ourselves ready, and of course we have to replenish Alexandria because if the Egyptians come down and notice that we've taken forces out, could be quite catastrophic. A 40% increase to naval trade, that would be absolutely cracking, wouldn't it? So let's get that done.
My liege.
Get him on. We now have pretty much a full stack army, barring one, on the ships here. Is that a good navy? Because we don't want this. We don't want this army sinking, do we? It's got a Quinquereme, 2 triremes, and 2 biremes. It's pretty decent. I'm just going to give them a couple more biremes, just to be on the safe side. There we go. And let's go. Let's drop off right here. 3 more turns. fine. It's fine.
Aye, great lord. Yes, mighty lord.
In the meantime, we'll keep doing that. Chicken biryani, lovely. Can you get Sacred Band from one settlement in Egypt? I can. Alexandria, Sacred Band. I'm going to get the PD infantry first, because they're quicker, just to get the numbers up, and then we'll do the Sacred Band after that. So that's good. We're only one upgrade away from Sacred Band Cavalry here as well. I might get that in Alexandria, because Alexandria then can then be like the elite recruitment force of Egypt, really. But we want to get a garrison here as quickly as we can, which means we probably should start recruiting in Thebes as well. Let's get some cavalry here. So let's get some long shield cav. So long shield cav there, we'll get the infantry from here, and we'll Sacred Band and everything, all that kind of jazz. Right, 3 turns, roads will be ours, unless they have got something to counter that, which they shouldn't do, to be honest with you, because most of our armies look like they're coming all the way over here in mainland, whichever modern day country this is. Italy, obviously. But what's this country here now? What's this country here? I'm not very good with Eastern Europe. This is Italy, which probably ends round about there. What's this little country? Nowadays, in modern parlance, what is that? This area. It must be a country, right? Not Romania, is it? Romania? No? I don't know. I'm not good with geography in that kind of the world, to be honest. Anyway, we've got £104,000 denarii, sorry. Slovenia. I wasn't far off it, was I? Did I say Romania? Not bad, not bad. Right, we're going to try and see if we can bribe this army. I'm not hopeful, because we couldn't bribe that one, but this one isn't Armoured Hoplites. It's lower quality, and with no general, might be not too shabby. So, 104 grand. What say you, Captain Euclides?
I will speak with them at once.
What say you? Bit of coin? 80,000? You can retire. I'll get you a Roman villa. Farmland?
Be
You'll
quick.
love it.
Our patience
You'll love it.
is limited.
Ceasefire. How much for a ceasefire? Of course I'm not going to go for this, but I'm kind of intrigued. If I'm going to splash 50 grand... Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, people. Hang on. 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 Okay, they're demanding. Okay. Interesting. If I could get it for 10 grand, I would have gone for that. 20 grand we're pushing it. Very demanding. Trade rights. Map information. How much for a ceasefire? Because they could just attack me the turn after, so this makes no sense to pay too much for this. But I was just kind of intrigued, and they got very generous, balanced at that point. 30 grand. Ooh. Lord, give me strength. If it were 10 grand, I'd have gone for it. But it's not. It's 30 grand, and for them to just attack me again the next turn would be absolutely ridiculous. And I've got my eye set on Rhodes right now, so I might ceasefire with you once I've taken Rhodes, Crete, and Athens, and your temple, your statue of Zeus, and all that stupidness. Once I've got those three things, I might end a ceasefire with you. Regular tribute. Actually, that's a very good idea, because then if they stab me, I don't pay the whole lot in one go. I might do that, but as I say, once I've conquered the settlements that I want to conquer. Right, okay, in that case, bribery it is. What say you, you greedy swines?
If we may have a private word.
Oh, Lord. Now, I said I'd pay pretty much my entire coin to bribe this army away. I probably still stand by that, to be honest with you. We turn a healthy profit anyway, so we're going to end up with 50 grand in the next turn, which is something to work with. It buys us time. It gets rid of a pesky army. We haven't got a defence in Italy at the moment. So we can't afford to have Greek armies marauding through unchecked for any length of time. This, of course, gives them more money to use against us in the future, but it's not. This is not the full Hoplite army. No, this is the second army, which was regular Hoplites and a few other little bits. When money is your friend, why waste lives of valuable men? Men's lives are worth more than coin, you know. And Bizaltus is far away retired. If this was Bizaltus closer to home, this wouldn't be an option, but he's far away. This is the Roman. The Roman in Patavium is giving orders here. Romans know about coin and denarii. They're experts in it. But 95,000? Good grief. Bizaltus's bath of gold coins would be bare. He'd have a bloody thromby. He'd have an absolute thromby. It's a lot of money, 95 grand, isn't it? They're already wealthy. They're allied with Scythia. Can we be so Can we be so blasé to throw away 95 grand to get rid of an army? We do. That's the thing I'm thinking of. You know, we're turning such a profit, and we'll be taking roads very soon, boosting our trade even further, which means we're probably going to start turning sort of 50,000, 60,000 a turn very shortly. It could be dead next turn. Do you know what? It makes sense to me. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Well, when you put it like that,
it makes sense. I mean, they've still got another one coming. Let's not forget. So. I think getting rid of one of the three, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. Let's give us some breathing space. That means we can't really do any building work this turn, which is fine, because most of the lands are probably still building right now anyway. Okay, Carthage, Lilybaeum, next turn, Messana. Okay, there's a few little lands that could do with some upgrades, but hey, it's not a priority. Okay. Yeah, a bit of a minus. Yeah, we're turning 44 grand negative this turn. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Right, that's coming next turn. Oh, so we're taking potentially 2 settlements in a turn's time. A turn or two's time, we're taking 2 settlements. So that should not.
My liege.
Be too bad, because we can probably get about 20 grand in sacking money there as well. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. And get roads. What do you call it? The Colossus thingy. So all in all, I think it's not too bad. Right, we need to squeeze for a turn. It's going to be painful and slow, but I'll do it, and I'm going to do it this way for a change. I'm going to squeeze every last penny in tax out of all my settlements, simply because we need it. So we're going to enact Operation Orange Face. To squeeze out a little bit more coin wherever we can.
Imperator.
Operation Orange Face. It's already very high.
General.
Why have you just given me?
Sire!
You're bloody well doing. I want bloody settlements, not flipping people, you idiot.
Orders.
Yes.
Imperator. Orders.
Yes.
Why has it done that? This must be something to do with the patch. Or maybe unclick him. Right, unclick him. Click on that. Oh, let's click on that. Let's go to that. There you go. There you go. Hello, Holler. Now we're going to cycle through cities. There we go. There we go. Right, excellent. New Manshire. Oh. Excellent. Carthage. No. Oscar. Probably not. No. Condonum. No. Lebanon. Palmer. Yeah. We were on 43, so this is not making a massive difference, is it? But hey, every little helps. Ludunum. Apparently we can retrain here. Ludunum, 83.
Sire!
Tabnit. Tarentum. Stop doing that. Idiot. Cyrene. Siwa. Alexandria. Nope. Memphis. Thebes. Yep. Scalabus. Dingy. Corduba. Right, we've done a full round, haven't we? Is that a full round? Where's all my Roman settlements? Where's all my Roman settlements? There you go, Massala, yeah? Corrales, Carthage, Egesta, Thapsus. That wasn't a full round. Mediolanum, Arretium, Patavium, Lilybaeum, Rome, Lepsis Magna, Riminium, Capua, Syracuse. That's back round again. So that netted us a grand total of about 2,000 denarii after all that effort. Well, as I said, every little helps. Right, Balzaltes, our noble leader. What's Yeehaw? Another nobleman, no less. How old is he now? 60. He's made it to the ripe old age of 60. He's having a massive 60th birthday bash right now. I could just imagine it, you know. British heads on pikes. Lots of wine, in glass of course. Oh, it'd be fantastic. Great feasts, banners, the whole works. Oh, it'd be a fantastic time. I'd love to be there. I'm telling you, I'd love to be part of it. Right, we're done. We've done our bribing, we've done our taxing. We can't do any building. We've done our attacking. So, yeah. We've done our naval combat.
Ready to sail! Ready to sail!
Which means it's time to end the turn and watch the Greeks pummel us into the dust. Come on, Greeks. You know you don't want to do this. Nothing but the finest Italian wine here, sir. That's right, Britons. You all march away from us. Off your tootle. They'll be coming for a ceasefire soon, I'm telling you. As soon as we capture a couple more settlements, I reckon they'll be like, "Oh God, they're going to be coming to Britain soon. No, let's get a ceasefire with them. They'll forget everything. The Greeks are their biggest concern now. It'll be fine." You might be completely, utterly wrong on that one. Right. I am not looking forward to this fight, I must admit. I can't see us winning this, to be honest. But we have to fight it. We have to fight it. We can't auto-resolve this. There's no chance. No chance, no way, no how. Good luck, my friend. Thank you. Let's go. If we win this fight, it tips things a little bit more significantly. I'm anticipating losing it. Hence why we're recruiting feverishly in northern Italy.
There are many roads to victory. Today, our road will be paved with skulls. Remember this and show no mercy.
A Roman speech.
Fear these over-nice Greeks.
Over-nice Greeks.
They have come to fight, it is true.
I love the Roman
But they will
speakers.
only stay to die. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them.
They don't need friends,
Does this
mate.
not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations. The city's people look to us to save them. If we are to keep them from slavery, rape, and slaughter, then we must hold firm. There can be no quarter, no weakness. If needs be, this is where we die. But it will not come to that. We
will
shall
not come to
fight
that.
like true warriors and prevail.
Yes. You tell him, Nero. You tell him.
They seem keen to throw their lives away in an assault. Well, it would only be polite to send them to the afterlife. We are even matched in numbers, man for man, but that does not tell the whole story. But they are the stronger, more skilled warriors. We must seek every advantage, use every trick to make this mean nothing. These people have yet to taste victory at my expense. Today will be no different, so lay into them with a will. The omens have been better, but I dismiss those priestly naysayers. They are holy men, not warriors, and a warrior makes his own fate. But all that aside, the gods will not let me down. You'll see, victory will be mine. Oh, yes!
Okay, well, tell you that. If I was on them walls, I'd be like, come on! You've heard the man! See? You hear that? You hear that? Come on! He's got the men riled up, man. Oh, I've missed the Roman speeches, I tell you. Very good, very good.
Await my orders!
Right, they've... Oh, blast and damnation. Right, we've got regular slingers, right? We need to come up with a plan before this starts. We cannot mess about here. We need a plan. We've got horses. We know what they've got. They've got 20 units of Armoured Hoplites. So I'm kind of thinking, right, they're gonna get all their stuff to the wall. It's gonna happen. They're gonna take the ladders, the rams, the things around. We can't avoid this. They're gonna get on the walls. We don't have anything to counter them on the walls. I'm thinking that if we get the cav out as soon as possible and try to interfere with any of their units that are getting to the walls and things like that, just slow them down a little bit. That will give our towers and ultimately our slingers more time to pepper them as they're coming, and they're getting distracted with horses kind of harassing them a little bit. I was kind of debating whether we should just forget putting people on the walls and having them get the walls and then come down from these little doorways and hounding them. But if we do that, we will lose the walls, and we will lose the towers on the wall straight away, and then the towers will turn on us. So we need to hold the walls for as long as possible. Plus, their phalanx units, so their melee capabilities isn't necessarily the best. Neither's ours. We've got spearmen, and we've got peony infantry. But it's not chosen swords, is it? So I think we just literally put all of our melee on the walls, get our cavalry out, harass them on the ground, and then we'll just have to reassess. If it looks like we're losing the walls, we'll do something about it. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Whichever way you look at this, this is a difficult situation. I wonder if we'd be better off getting our horses out of the front gate, because the side gates, right, are a country mile away from where they are. They're a country mile away. So, kind of thinking, get the horses out the front gates, ASAP. Need to keep the cavalry hidden. Why do we need the cavalry hidden? We're not springing an ambush on them. I'm not even actually going to have my cavalry go into combat with them because they're going to get slaughtered. So I think we need our cavalry. I think we need our cavalry overt, because I want them to dither and dally and react to the cavalry to give my towers more time to pepper them. I think I want the cavalry visible. I'm thinking. They will not be able to outrun the cavalry. They're a phalanx unit, so we can eventually get into their backs as and when we wish to do so, without too much of a fuss. Shouldn't be too difficult to do that. Right, let's pitch ourselves. I've got to be very, very careful. This is not Balearic slingers, but I would still like them alive rather than dead. So as soon as they take the walls, unlike in the last time I did this, I should really get these guys off ASAP. So,
Slingers.
out there,
Quickly! With all haste! Quickly!
in the middle,
Slinger!
to the left,
Move!
to
Slingers!
the right.
Hurry!
So that gives us the slinger capabilities. It depends where they're going to land their towers and stuff. If we could get them surrounded on the walls, that would be definitely beneficial. Let's have a look at this. Can we get the stats here? I want melee attack and defense, basically. So 8 melee attack, 16 total defense. And these guys are 10 melee attack, 18 defense. So I kind of want my units here to take the brunt of the attack on the walls, and then have the weaker spears be like the units that flank on the walls. So I'm thinking they're going to pitch up around about here, aren't they? Probably. So if we start
Infantry!
from here,
Move! Move!
Infantry! Move! Move!
has he moved?
Quickly! Move! 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 Quickly!
See, the trouble is they're blocking the path here.
Quickly! With all haste!
Infantry! Hurry! 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 Run! Run! Quickly!
Because of the slingers, we can't actually stack on here.
Quickly! Hurry! Quickly! Hurry!
Okay, this is going to take some micromanagement, because as soon as the slingers get off the walls, these guys are going to have to move. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're going to bring some of them round as well, aren't they? Do you know what? We'll start from here.
Infantry!
Furthest left.
Quickly!
Any infantry! Quickly! Move! Move!
Sort of there.
Move!
Infantry! Run!
There.
Infantry! Quickly!
There.
Quickly!
I might have... Okay, and
Infantry!
then have you there.
With all haste!
And you there.
Quickly! Run!
Okay, so that's that. I might have one set of spear. In fact, Iberian infantry, they're an infantry unit, although they're probably pretty crappy infantry.
Iberian infantry!
But still,
Hurry!
infantry. You can drag formations on the wall. Oh, can you? I didn't realise.
Infantry!
Oh, yes, you can. Not by much, though. So I've got infantry. I'll get a unit of spear
Libyan spearmen!
here as well. So we've got spears there, got that there. So we've got then left.
Spearmen! Spearmen!
These guys aren't on the walls anywhere, so I want these guys basically on the floor, covering the towers, and then maybe covering anything that where there's a gap forming. Nero, let's get you up to the fights. That should be everybody, right? Okay. Okay, folks, this is gonna be tough. But let's give it a good go. And who knows, a miracle might happen. The trouble is, they've not got a general, but if we could kill the captain, that might help.
Units! 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 Double time! Units! General! Run! Move! Move!
Got horses coming out. Kind of want to harass a little bit, as I said before. I'm mainly hoping to harass here. Just kind of halt their advance, just make their life a little bit more tricky where I can. They're not taking much notice of my horses at the minute, so this plan is not working as planned, but hey, we'll see what happens. There we go. Here come. See, they're stopped. Look, they have stopped, right? They have stopped, probably because my horses are in the way. And these guys just kind of block them off. Block them off. 155. They're coming round. Just block them off a bit. Give our slingers and our towers a chance just to pepper where we can. Oh, this is the time you wish you had Ballyrick slingers, isn't it? This really is. Just go around there. Just go around here. Be careful of the towers. The towers attack. Right, they've lost their ram. Oh, my horses have gone right into the path there, but it stopped them. It stopped them. I just want to harass them a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. 135. They're trying to attack the horses. Not happening. Got to be careful here. Just got to make sure that I'm not losing control. They've dropped their ladders now. So this plan is working. This plan is working. They will get their ladders back again, of course, but hey. All the while they're suffering losses. They're coming now. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Shit. This is the trouble with this tactic. It's a lot to manage from my little pea brain, you see. Jesus.
Cavalry. Cavalry. Cavalry.
You proud to?
Cavalry.
Okay, ladder's dropped. Tower dropped. The trouble is they're not getting attacked though, that's the only issue. Lots of fire going on here though, this is really good. Another ram coming around this side, unfortunately. You might have to be very careful here. I wonder if we can do this for 40 minutes and get a draw out of this. Right, they've dropped their tower completely. Right, we're running into their ram, we're running into their ladders here. Just causing a bit of mayhem. Just causing mayhem, that's all we can do.
The cowardly tricks of the enemy are working! Their siege towers have reached our walls!
Armoured Hoplites.
Shield with all haste.
Shield, move! Cavalry!
Right, they've got ladders on the walls here.
Move!
I want to flank them here.
The ladders are at the walls! It will be sword work now!
Shield, cavalry!
Just harass this ram if we can. Right. Well, we have delayed as long as we can possibly delay. I thought that worked pretty well. To be honest with you. I think that worked pretty well. Right, slingers off the walls now, please. Get off the walls. Come. Get the slingers off the walls quickly. Quickly, please. Another set of cavalry gone. They have dropped the rams though. They were kind of fodder, really, and it worked. I'm quite happy with that result. Still got some horses left. Try and get these armoured hoplites in the back. These ladders aren't even on the walls yet. Disrupt this ladder here. Just disrupt this ladder.
The ladders are at the walls, but there is still time to keep the enemy out.
So the slingers are now pitching up into the armoured hoplites from the rear. We've just gone into this wall here, this thingy. Jesus, this is so much to take in. This has not opened yet, this tower. But I think we're doing okay. Here. Lots more tower fire. Right, let's get some spearmen up on the walls from the rear here. Lots of slinger fire into the back, so that will do me nicely. Get them flanked. Got cavalry just kind of stuck here between a rock and a hard place. They're not attacking. They're waiting to go up on the walls. They're getting peppered by fire. 158 victory is certain. Looking good. 27. What's that? 31 left. These guys getting peppered. I'm not moving. Not doing much though, are they? The tower's arrows aren't doing a great deal. 80 marching. Infantry. 76. 158. It's going to be very slow and painful. My cavalry's getting attacked. Oh shit. Ah, you bastards. Ah, so much going on. Another set of ladders here. I don't want them to get them ladders onto a set of walls, so our last cavalry's task is to get them to drop these ladders if we can, and then our cavalry's done. So lots of slinger fire going into the hoplites here. Come around. Here comes the arrow fire. 32. They're like 50-50 in terms of men. Got lots of armoured hoplites up here. The infantry here is 32. Victory is a distinct possibility. Libyan spears attacking from that side. This cavalry is now back in the fight. Pretty much done. Oh damn! It's too late. They've got to the walls, haven't they? They've not got any troops coming this way, have they? So let's get ourselves round, push round here,
Infantry.
push round,
Move.
gonna push round. These horses are all gone.
The ladders are at the wall.
This is a problem.
But there is still time to keep the enemy out.
This is a problem. 2 sets of units coming up these ladders here, which will go to the backs of my Libyan spears as we are just about winning this fight here. Slowly but surely. But this is the problem. Right. Let's commit. Let's commit. Where have they pitched their ladders? There. Let's commit some men down here. We'll come from the rear. Hey, they're up, already up. They're already up. Stay calm. Oh, I'm very calm. I'm very calm. I'm not panicking. Okay, not panicking. 50-50. 50-50 in troop count. This is going to go right down to the wire, I think. Time's ticking. Being the infantry very tired here. Right, 1 set of Libyan spears on the walls, please, up here. Get up there. Help out your brothers up here. I don't see us winning this. All we can hope for is making their life as difficult as possible. Life hell. What we can hope for here. Come on. Come on. Right, Libyan spears are going to suffer. Get up these walls quickly. Quickly, go. No, they're captured the tower. No, they're captured the tower. Get in, get in, get in, get in, quickly, in. They're going. These guys are routing, or they're going to fight to the death. No, they're fighting to the death, which is a pain in the ass, and it blocks my men off. My general, a little bit around this way for morale purposes. This is where we're struggling most. Spearmen, which way do you go? I think you go that way. Or do you go that way? Right, I want some puny infantry. I want some puny infantry off these walls. 2 units of puny off the walls, because you need to support your comrades further down this way. How have they got the gates open? Did they get around to the gates? How are the gates open? What happened here? What in the hell blew? What happened? How did they get through? How did they get through the gates? Oh, this has ended it. They're not. They're just open. They're not rammed down. How have they got through? I don't believe it.
Slingers.
Yeah, captured a... Oh, they've captured this gate. How have they captured this flipping gate? There's no one left on it. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty! That's it. That's screwed us massively. Surrounded. Got you surrounded. They're surrounded. These guys are surrounded. These guys are on the walls. I can't believe that's happened. Slingers are out of ammo. Oh my god. That is quite a devastating blow. They've got 1,900 men left. We're losing men quicker than they are now. They've got through the gates. They don't even have a unit. Clinging on for a draw here. I'm clinging on for a draw. Defeat is a distinct possibility. Not certain. We've got the gates back. The towers will now fire on them. Which is exactly what's happening right now. But the towers don't do a lot of damage. Right, we need to slow them down. I'm playing for time here. I'm playing for time. Oh, now this is bad now. People falling to their deaths. These guys aren't even fighting. What are they doing? Get up! The shield bashing. We are not made for confined spaces. Okay, so these guys are getting peppered by fire now. They're winded. Why can't my PD infantry get their backsides into phalanx formation and flipping attack these damn dogs now? General, move before you die! Move yourself! Stand your ground, man! Stand your ground! Defeat seems certain. Defeat seems certain on that side.
Cavalry.
That's it. Get stuck in, lads. Get stuck in. Let them fire their bloody arrows upon you. Still looking bad, but just take down as many men as you can. Oh, more are coming. Stay strong, Libyan spears. Stand firm. Stand firm. Don't break on me now. Good grief. I'll take a draw here. I take a draw. This is a rather large map, so for them to actually get into the city square and take it, it's going to take a little bit of time as well on top of them taking stuff. Fighting here. Oh, we're taking down a few of them in here. Yeah, they're killing more than we're killing of them, though.
Slingers.
Slinger fire. We've got a bit of slinger fire left here. This is how strong their armour is. They're soaking up tower fire like it's nothing.
Cavalry.
Absolute nothing.
Slingers.
Slingers
Slingers.
in their backs.
Destroy them.
In their backs, yeah, I was just about to do it. The general is a bit more risky, but we'll take risky right now. As long as we use our rally ability, the general should be at the back of the queue and not die on us. This is so grim. Just charge, general! See that? You lose so many men to a charge to Armoured Hoplite. It's not a proper charge either with the walls. It's so tough.
Slingers.
I won't do that again, it's too risky. The general cannot die. Cannot lose my general here. We're just holding him. We're just holding him on the walls. That's all we need to do. Just hold them. Hold them firm. Hold them fast. These guys aren't going anywhere. These guys are very barely going anywhere. These guys ain't going anywhere. It's a stalemate. It's these guys that are going to be the problem because they're in the city already. They can make it to the square and we can't do anything about it. The infantry's gone. Taken down some, but not enough. Not enough at all. You guys stop firing. You're probably killing more of our men than them, to be quite honest. Just hold firm. Hold firm, PD infantry. Only 44. Oh no, they're fighting to the death. It's fine. 44 of you left. Just keep fighting. Another 20 minutes. Yeah, lasting for 20 minutes. Oh, the drama here is tense. Greece is going to be a problem. Oh, we're broken. We're broken. We're broken. Hey, caramba. It's painful. That is painful. They're going to get some of these men back as well, and they can probably retrain them quite quickly. They're exhausted. Go. Go. Take them down. They're exhausted, man. Take them down. Oh, we've lost a tower. We've lost a tower here. General's been attacked. This tower is... We've lost this tower. Go away from the tower, General.
Slingers.
Slingers. Get up there. In fact, slingers.
Slingers.
Oh, we've lost this tower as well. Oh, shit. This is bad. Oh, the PD infantry have broken. They've got this. Oh, this is bad news. This is bad news. Fall back. Fall back, people. Fall back. No, no, come this way. Come this way, please. Ah.
Slingers.
It's time for the last hurrah. I won't go down without fighting dogs! Where's the best way into the city here? God, this map is so big. I can't even maneuver around this flipping maze to get into the damn centre. Get in there. Oh. Might as well speed it up at this point. Last few men just falling off the wall. There've been spears, get in here. Basically everybody that's left standing, just come here. Go, 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 go. Oh dear, we might still... They've got to get into the town square, and they're not moving very quickly here. Come on, men. Come on, men. Come on, men. Come on, men. That's right. That's right, spears. You hold them up. Hold them up. Okay, they're broken. They're broken, yeah. Okay. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Oh, they're all in. They're coming. They're running. They're coming. Oh, boy. What have we got left? Oh, no, not. They're dithering. They're dithering a bit. This is the only way into the square for them. Unless they go all the way around this way. Have you no honour? It's not my fault! I can't force them to move! Okay, they're coming now. They were waiting for their reinforcements. It's fine. 10 minutes. Oh, shit. It's like a bloody maze. Right, so it's like a bloody maze for this exact reason. Right, who's left?
Units! Slingers! Shield cavalry! Units!
Right, hold them up. Hold them up.
Units!
Go.
Move! Move!
Hello, Ollie. You come at an unfortunate moment for us, yes. We are losing to Greek Armoured Hoplite spam. But we've not done horrendously bad. We've killed 2,000 of them, this is quite commendable. We may still get a draw out of this if the AI is utterly stupid. Kind of just hoping to... We've still got some of the towers attacking them here. Okay, yeah, that's it. Just distract him. Just distract him. That's right, yeah. Just a bit of distraction. It's not doing much, is it, really? Right, next. Next. Slow him down, lads. That's all we can do.
Shield cavalry! 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 Shield cavalry! Slinger! Unit! Move!
Just fast forward. No! We should be basking in the glory of Nero Hostilus, who's put up a valiant fight his last moments on this earth, and not to be fast forwarded. 9 minutes.
Slingers.
Aha! We've got them! We've got them! Whilst they come in their fragmented fashion... Well, it's a short-lived victory. We've got a few more of them. Got a few more. A few more being picked off by arrow fire. 9 minutes. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. They're going to take this, obviously. They can't not take it. Look, they've got 2 full stack of them coming. It's inevitable. 9 minutes. General, you might be needed. He's like, I am not leaving this square. They are not taking me down. They're out of fights. I just need 1 man alive, that's it. My general is staying put in the city centre. Staying put in the city centre. I could really cheese this. I don't know how it works trying to conquer the centre, but they're really slow. And I could run, I was going to say that, Joker, I could run circles with the general around the square and cheese a draw out of this. And I'm kind of tempted to do it. So there. I won't do it. That's taking it a bit too far, I think. I think they've earned their victory, to be fair. It'd be kind of a gamey thing to do. It's tempting. It really is. But I won't do it. Gotta do it? No, I won't do it. I can't do that. I've done a few little gamey things here and there in this, in terms of exploiting the AI's stupidity when it comes to... Pull back. Pull back. They're charging us, so pull back. Kite them. Distract them. Do they come for us or do they turn left? If they turn left, we go into their backs. No, they're coming to us. Kite them! Kite them! Distract them! Slow them down! Just throw the kitchen sink at them! Throw stones! Ah, you little bleeder! Ah. Oh, this is awful! I'll do this. This is not so bad. Oh, go away, you damn stupid filter. Sorry if you heard loads of noise there. Oh, this is what's going to kill us. Slow them down. Oi, turn around, dogs. I'm behind you. Don't break. Don't rout. Don't break. Don't rout. Don't break. Don't rout. 6 minutes. Okay, some are routing. It's okay, it's fine. Slingers. General. Oh, they're coming. They're coming down the road. Slingers! Attack slingers! Attack slingers! No! They need to take the square in 3 minutes. If we get to less than 3 minutes, we've won. I'll do it then. Less than 3 minutes is all we need. Come on! Turn around and face my slingers, you fools! Look at the slingers, they're fighting for their lives! Go, slingers! Come on, put your shoes on! Throw your sandals! No, come on! Horses next! General, just stay here. Stay here. They've got to fight their way through you. They've got 2 minutes, literally, to do this. Horses, don't rout. Don't rout. Do not rout. You are my last hope. Just distract them for a minute more, please. They've only got 40 men that are slinking down the road. Okay, just. This is gonna kill them. Okay, it's fine. A few stray horses, just causing a bit of mayhem here. 120 seconds. No, I don't want to see the timer anymore. I don't want to see it. I can't do it. Too close. This is literally. This is gonna be seconds, in it. Horses, just distract them. This is here. Where's my... You! Come here! Come here! Stray men! You stray people! Throw yourselves at them! Distract them! Kite the rest of them! Oh, where did you come from? We're sandwiched! Oh, Lord, go round them! Go round them! Aha, without manoeuvred them! Go into the backs of these guys! Last hurrah! Come on, men! 4 minutes! Into their backs! cause a bit of grief. Come this way. Oh, they're going to die now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A few stray men. Oh, they're still coming. General, hold fast. The general's going in, boys. Fight with all your might. They're going. We've got them. We've got that little small unit. These guys are distracted. They have only got 600 men left. We have absolutely done this. General, fall back. You have earned it. Pull in your square. Pull in your square. Pull into your square. We've got this. It's less than 3 minutes now. I'll kite them at this point. We have slowed them down. We have thrown everything at the rocks, tower, arrow fire, spears, sandals. Everything has been thrown and we have laid our lives down to a man.
Orders completed.
You, Manius I thought this was Nero. This is Manius Pilatus. It's the man who does Pilates. Mr. Pilatus, you are hereby an honorary Carthaginian. If he were close up in Xaltus, he'd welcome you into his 60th birthday celebrations. Oh, man. You guys, hold them up just a bit longer. Who needs a statistician, a strategician? Who needs them? You just need a Roman man. I know we beat the Romans, but hey. He gave an inspiring speech at the start. He did well. He's even chucked the last few spearmen in. You will die an honourable death, men. I sent you to your death so that you could bask in the glory of heaven for your escapades. Right. 1 minute 55. Haha. The general's going to stand and stare down his enemy. I mean, how could you roleplay the fact that the time's run out? I think we roleplay it as the fact that the people of the city, of which there's probably about 15,000 of them right now, see the Roman general on his own in the village shouting, and there's a handful of Greek men left, and they all come rushing out of their houses with kitchen utensils, pots and pans, and we clobber them to death in brute force. The peasants come out now and just literally bombard them with household goods to finish them off. Sending the Armoured Hoplite elite troops scarpering for the hills. Why are you coming back? Says the family member just outside. Why are you beaten? I was hit in the head with a pan. We've got it. We've got it. Look how slow. They're in phalanx. I mean, okay, I'll skip this bit. We can't lose. We can't lose from here. Unless I don't get too close. Oh, no. Can you imagine that? Oh my God, that would have been horrendous. We've got 1,000 men left. 1,000 men have survived somehow. They've come out of hiding. Hi guys, we're still alive. Did you miss us? Holy cow. That is probably the best victory I've had in this game. Ever, to be quite honest with you. I don't recall having a battle quite like that in my entire time playing Rome. And that is not an exaggeration, I promise you. Oh, holy cow, that was fun. That was fun. Save that replay. How can you save replays in this? You can't save. Can you save replays in this? Yes. We somehow have ended this fight with more men than them. And then we can replenish a lot of them in this very turn. So we'll end up probably with about 2,000 men. This is a victory that has completely turned the tide of the whole situation. Unless they've got 2 or 3 full stacks waiting that we can't see. But well done, Manius Pilatus. And I don't have to save the replay. We've got the VOD. It's going to be here forever. Captain Telmarco, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's a win, so it lifts the siege. It's a victory. I thought it was a draw, yeah. It's a victory. I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise. It's a victory. The siege is lifted. My victory is short-lived as they send 2 more full stacks. Oh, for God's sake. Why, Greek people? Why? Why? What have I done to you to deserve this? And a volcano has erupted. Flipping Etna has gone up in flames, killing lots of people. It's 9,000 Syracusans. If it rains, it pours molten lava. Ugh. You see why I didn't want to play this game yesterday when I was stressed? Today I'm in a much less stressed place, thankfully. Can you imagine me? Was it yesterday or Monday? Or was it yesterday? What day was it yesterday? Wednesday, right? Monday. It was Monday, wasn't it? That I was stressed and I streamed on Monday. A suitable husband? No! There's not time for marriage. Now what's happened in the seas? My flipping invasion force! These Greek people have got the gods on their side. Not only are they sending stacks of forces after us, but they're sending volcanic eruptions to us. And they're sending storms at us. I mean, what the hell? It's like a catastrophe. Oh dear. I've got to say this campaign has certainly spiced up in its final stages, hasn't it? It's been quite plain sailing up until now. Oh dear. Right, have we... I don't even know. Did we end the turn? Did we end the turn?
General.
Yeah, we ended the turn. This is a new turn. Right, let me get my bearings. Let me get my bearings here. I need to take a breather. I'm a bit stressed out here. Right. Flipping hell, fire and brimstone.
Yes.
Right, let's go up here.
Kill them.
My headset, and to cap it all off, my headset's running out of battery. You thought you were victorious? Have 2 more stacks. Retrain the oh, don't worry, I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that. I'm purposely avoiding that situation for now, whilst I take a breather. I finished my port. I feel like I should go downstairs and get another glass full. I think I've earned another glass of port, don't you? Right. I think we need to end 1 more turn before we start building again. And then I think we need to start prioritising building rather than doing our usual thing of building everywhere. I think we need to just maybe build in places or build things of priority. Because that bribery has cost us. I now do kind of think, was it worth it? Because they've still got further stacks they're sending towards us. But hey, ready to train the last of these 2. We've got literally every last man back, and we shall get some peasants on the go to start thinking about garrisoning this place in our absence. The public order's looking pretty good there now. And I would say that a temple here is a priority for public order purposes, so we'll get that done. So Condate Reddenham is fine. Couple more turns and we should be able to release this army to focus on going across to Britain. It doesn't have a lot of forces, unless there's a full stack army roaming about, which there could be. Right, okay. Let's go in.
My eyes are yours.
No, let's not go in. I don't know what he's doing. He looks like he's running for the hills, to be honest with you. He's running for his life.
I kill.
I'm going to take you here. I'm going to take you here, simply because
To hear is to
we don't need to bribe any British armies at this point. They're not strong enough for us to be worried about.
Lord.
Next turn we take that. That's just been sorted. Right. Lemonum. Orange face. Right, okay. Lugdunum. Happy with that. Let's just get rid of you. Barbarian types. Get you sorted. Very high tax rate there, that's good. Massalia. that's fine. Kind of think we've over garrisoned these areas now that we've pushed further north. We can probably start to think about cutting that garrison a little bit, I think. Although it's already present, so alliance with Pontus would be smart. You might be right. You might be right. We should look into that. Okay, everything here is good.
Mighty General! Orders!
Trying to think which is the army that's best to take this.
Orders!
This one? I don't think so.
Orders!
I want this as healthy as possible to deal with any threats, so we'll have to take it with this one.
Attack!
Yeah, let's take it with this one. There's no general in here, is there?
Besieging settlement, sir.
Again, we could attack it with elephants. It's only wooden walls. It makes sense.
Settlement under siege.
No point
sir.
waiting another turn just to get rams that we can actually use elephants for. So we'll attack that at the end of this turn. So everywhere here is looking pretty spiffing marvellous.
Orders!
We'll bring you a little bit closer.
Onward!
Take you
Yes, mighty lord.
there.
Once.
Just give us potential to bribe any armies that start to wander down this way, potentially, if we feel the need to do so. Otherwise, the Britons aren't bothering us. It's almost like they've just left these settlements to us, given them up as a bad job. Which is wise, I think. Very wise indeed. Does make me think where's the rest of their army. Where's the rest of their army? Let's have a look at the let's have a look at the rating, military ranking. Britain, they've still got a lot of men, and I can't see them, which worries me. Where are all these men? I mean, I like that. That's pleasing. But where are these British soldiers? I mean, they've got a stack there. We can see that all these are pretty lightly defended. So where are they? I mean, they could be sort of around here and coming down as we speak. Okay, we'll have to wait to see. Right, okay, so that's Gaul taken care of. Everything's fine. Massalia, yeah, good. Let's take a quick look at the peaceful realm of Iberia. Everything's lovely and peaceful here. All hunky-dory. Orange face is good. That's fine. These are all fine. Fine. Camaldus needs to build something. Carthage, the city, the main city needs to build something. I'll get some farms here. Okay. Oh, that can be upgraded. We should do that, otherwise public order will suffer. Alright, let's just quickly switch to Egypt. Well, we don't have to do anything here, because everywhere is pretty much sorted. Nice and quick. Memphis. Memphis. Temple. Alexandria. I do want this. I'm not paying 9,000 this turn though. We'll go for the market. It's quite cheap. Okay, that's not bad. Right, what were we saying? So I got one peony infantry. Go for another peony infantry. Replenish the ships first. Peony infantry there. Here. Set of horses here. Start to getting this army ready. Another army here just to garrison Alexandria. No sign of Egyptians coming for us, which is good. In fact, I don't want Egypt attacking us anytime soon. I'm kind of tempted to maybe offer them a little bit of a regular tribute.
Ready to sail!
I'm not that desperate. Okay, that was quite worrying, but there's no...
Ready to sail!
There's no... Balderdash.
Aye, great lord!
We need... If they attack this boat, that could be quite bad.
Ready to sail!
So I'm going to take this boat across, which is a weaker army, a weaker navy, to maybe try and bait them a little bit. So rather than attacking this one, hopefully they'll attack this one.
Yes, mighty lord!
I'm right here, attack me! Attack me! I don't believe this.
Ready to sail! Aye, great lord! Make ready for combat!
Attack me! I'm attacking you, you attack me. You leave him alone. Do not attack that one. That'll be the icing on the cake. Sink my ship with my full army in it. That'll be the icing on the flipping cake. Tanks right there needs to be put up. That's fine. Right, so Egypt is nice and sorted. Okay, let's have a very quick look here. Not overly concerned with building in Italy right now. Tax rate's fine. Fine, Capua is not fine. Very unhappy
Aye, great
people.
lord!
Rome is fine. Suggester. Right, so let's look at this situation here. Then let's focus our attention on this this catastrophe here. Armoured Hoplite stack again. In fact, we're gonna have to be smart here about which ones. We're only gonna get one lot of retraining here, aren't we? We're only getting one lot of retraining, so we have to be very smart about how we manage this retraining exercise. For instance, we don't need to retrain that, do we? So no, we don't. If I can kind of get something done. Can I retrain Peony infantry here now? Yes, I can. They're obviously the stronger units. So all the Peony infantry
General!
have to be
Orders! Move out!
reinforced here. Oh, we just ousted one of their agents. These guys aren't very good, are they? Yeah, I'm not going to bother with them.
Orders! Move out!
Unless we really, really, really need a... We could also think about leaving Patavim to its fate. No, we can't think about that, I'm afraid. Not on your Nelly, sir. We will go down swinging if necessary. This army's got 4 family members in it, potentially. Spartan hoplites, armoured hoplites. Shish kebab. Oh, God. Gods above. This is depressing. What can you do against this? Took all of our efforts to just beat one. Reinforce any battles.
Sire, mighty general.
Sure you don't want to leave? But we're just displacing the problem, aren't we? I mean, where are we going to go? They'll just sit in there and they'll continue to maraud round. So much fun for you. Oh, I hope you enjoy it, yes. I hope you flipping enjoy it.
Move out!
Right, okay, so there's 2 spear in there.
Order, sire. Orders, sire. Onward,
Okay, so what's that?
sire.
3, 4,
Orders.
5, 6,
My lead. Orders,
7, 8,
my
9.
lead. Orders. Forward.
Can't reach me, right? Oh, they can reach me. Oh, for God's sake, if they attack these stray troops now, I'm going to be very angry with myself.
My lead. Orders,
Very angry indeed.
Forward!
Oh well. If they do, it's my own fault. Right, we need to continue training here. What have we got?
Orders?
We need more Peony, right?
My liege. Sire.
We've got the horses, we've got the
Mighty
infantry, so it's infantry we need, we just need infantry. Peony. Peony. Give me Peony. Give me Peony. Give me Peony. Okay, I'll have to do a spear as well, because time's of the essence here. I know. Give me Peony. Give me Peony, Peony, Peony. We need Bazaltes. What, a 61-year-old man? Right, so we're getting troops recruited in Rome as quickly as we can. Right, so let's look at replenishing this thing here. Let's look at replenishing here. Replenishing here. Right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay, there's nothing we can do to... If we do that, we only need to replenish one set of horses. If we do that, we only need to replenish one set of horses. That's as much as we can do. We can't do that for these units because there's not enough left in them. Okay, if we do that, that removes one set of spear to replenish. If we do that, that removes one set... Oh, I've miscounted. Miscounted there. Miscounted there. Right, okay, so... Peony. We need slingers. Not doing them. Horses. Why can't I replenish these guys? Why can't I get round shield cavalry? That seems a bit odd. Is the cavalry stables broken? Am I missing a trick here? I can't seem to recruit round shield cavalry from Patavian. Cancel the stone wall. Nothing broken. Oh, it's because it's a Roman hippodrome. Enables the training of long shield cavalry. Nothing else. Oh. Interesting. Which temple is this? It's our temple. Right, okay. So Peony infantry, slingers and one set of horses. I've now got 2 spaces. So... Spear. Peony. 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 That leaves me with 42 and 14. Probably as much as we could hope for. And I've got a gap of 2 more units, so I might as well get the mercenaries.
Onward!
I've got no choice. This is a weaker army than we've used before, but then again, this is a smaller army. And of course, they have to get the siege equipment and stuff sorted, so we you know, it's all a bit of a stalling tactic. Right, okay. Second army's coming. This army is struggling. We can't afford to bribe anybody with 36 grand, so we're kind of a bit buggered, really. Mercenary captain. Is that all you got out of that battle? Jesus. I'm sorry, you probably will end up dead, unfortunately. This is a crying shame. If we wanted to keep you alive, we could retreat, but hey. Better to die an honourable death and all that. Right. What we'll do is we'll focus on the most income cities. prioritise the building. The richest cities get the priority. Which do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Everything here that's expensive. It's a bit cheaper. We'll go with the Temple of Melkart here. Cordoba has become the most lucrative city. Carthage. Fine. Croton. Croton's quite lucrative, isn't it? And then Lillebeim. Lillebeim doesn't need anything actually. And then Rome. So we'll do Croton and then we'll do Rome and then we'll leave it. I could do with a bit more coin. Actually, Rome is done, apart from an execution square. So we'll leave that then. Lillebeim, no. Rome, no. Tarentum and Messana. Well, while we're here. Oh, 6,000. Jesus, no. Okay, Tarentum can wait. Messana, how you doing? Oh, bloody people died. That's how we're doing. People are dead, burned under lava. Ah, I see. Ah, yeah, sorry to hear that. Sorry. Large stone wall's not a priority. Neither are stables. None of these buildings are priorities. They don't give us money, so you can enjoy your eruption. Okay, excellent. Rome, Tarentum, what's next? Messana's fine. Corralis, Narbo and Capua. Narbo. Glory be to Narbo. Have some sewers, they're nice and cheap. Capua. Public order is a bit of an issue here. Let's get maybe something that's going to help with that, possibly. Temple. 3,200. 15 grand profits. The building work is not doing too badly here. Patavium. Suggested. Tarentum. Did I check Tarentum or what? Oh, I didn't. 4,800. Oh, it needs to be upgraded. Right, we'll call a close to the building work there for this turn. I wanted to continue building a mega army. That's probably not so mega. So we've got 3 units of thingies. Let's get another Peony infantry there. We need to be very, very switched on here with the building work.
Aye, great lord.
This place is recruiting.
Ships ready.
Could do with replenishing the ships first though, so we'll do that now. Okay. And then
Aye, great lord.
we'll do that for now.
Ships ready.
And then
Make ready for combat.
we'll do that.
Victory.
And then do that. Okay. So at least we'll start to blockade them, just to put a little bit of pressure on them. Not much, but a little bit is better than nothing. So we've got the PD infantry recruiting there. So here we're recruiting the Sacred Band Cavalry. Got one, recruiting the second now, and after that we'll get the elephants. Sacred Band here, recruiting. Taking 2 turns for each Sacred Band member. Which is a crying shame.
Ships
Going
ready.
up there. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done for this turn. Yeah, yeah. These 4 armies. Do we need 4 armies? Could we spare an army to come back down? Because we're not a massive... we're not far away from here. If, say, Sakabul,
Orders!
Yuptan,
Sire!
either one of these 2 was to turn around and come back.
My liege!
I mean, this is an elite troop. Could probably do a number on some of those Greek ones. Do we turn this army back? He takes this. He takes that. One of them is only required to take Britain. The other one can sit in there. This guy can sit in there. Between these 2, they should be able to deal with most British threats.
Mighty General!
It's also a good point. Got like lots of surplus men in these 2 settlements that I was just talking about. These can be diverted across to help out. It's literally all hands on deck, and we've got a spare family member as well.
Sire!
Right, let's get our thinking caps on here.
Onward!
Very high tax rate, which is very good.
Sire! Move out!
Still a very high tax rate.
My liege!
Let's get an army ready from here
Forward!
if we can. So what have we got here? Let's get some of
Mighty
you.
General.
Let's get all
My
of
liege!
you
My liege! Orders!
out.
Move out!
That's still a normal tax rate. Is fine.
Orders!
Get you in
Onward.
there. Slingers in there as well. How many?
My liege.
2 horses, 4 horses,
My
2
liege.
slingers. Get you in
Move
there. That's almost a full stack, you see. Take out these
My
guys.
liege! Forward!
Okay. It's not exactly a force that's going to do too much damage to Armoured Hoplites, but it's something. Take you up to 86. Normal. And that
Mighty General!
should be sufficient. Right, okay.
Mighty General!
He's coming back.
Onward!
He's coming back. It makes no sense keeping him here, just sat in Alesia, which was the plan. If they come, they come. We don't need an elite force to deal with these barbarians, to be fair. And between 2 armies, we've got 3 armies here. One goes across to Britain. The other 2 link up together. They should be able to hopefully do something. British could have men lingering that we can't see, but we can only deal with the threat we can see. And right now that threat is the Greeks. We're coming back. So that's a full stack army there. An army here,
My liege!
which is not going to take too long to get full stacked. An army here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count this one. 5 if you count the one that's been recruited, but it's going to take ages to come. Rome needs to start recruiting us. Sacred Band in Rome. I didn't realise we could recruit Sacred Band in Rome. If I'd have realised that, I'd have been pumping them out sooner. Okay, it's fine. I've realised now, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Why is the map like this, by the way? Where's all my... Why is it not all white? Like I've lost my own map information. What the hell? Okay. Before we end the turn, any pearls of wisdom? Anything that you can think of? Anything that I might need to consider? I've got troops recruiting, like wildfire in Italy. I've got things going across in... I've got troops recruiting in Egypt. I've got troops coming up to capture roads, which will hopefully boost our trade if we don't get taken down in the waters first. Armies coming down to reinforce in northern Italy. Still on with our campaign against the British. What else? What else is there? Send a diplomat to the Pontus. If only I could just hop across. Literally, there's like a stone's throw away. There's not a Pontus diplomat somewhere on this land. I don't wish to take ships, divert ships away. I could recruit a diplomat here and hop across. It'd be quicker. Who are Pontus diplomatically dealing with? They're allied with the British. Oh, for God's sake, I don't think an alliance with the Pontus is going to work. One of your ports in the western Italy is blockaded. Where? Oh, that one. Oh, Jesus wept. I can't believe this.
Ships ready!
Idiots.
Prepare to engage! The sea is yours!
Not
great
blockaded
lord.
now, is it?
Aye, my lord!
Clowns. Okay, we'll hold off the replenishment of that fleet for now. Right, income's increased, hopefully, as a result of that. Okay. Let's just do it. Come on, Greeks, what have you got? Come on, Greeks, what have you got? Ceasefire? I'll take it. Yeah, go on then. I'll take it for now. I will not end this campaign without dealing you some damage first, though. But I will bide my time and attack when he's. I don't like where he's going. I do not like where he is going. Okay, it's obvious this was going to happen. All right.
We're surrounded.
Our ships are under attack!
Who's he attacked? Who's he attacked? He's attacked the weaker one, I think. Has he? Who's he attacked? Oh, for God's sake, please tell me he's at 673. He's attacked the weaker one, right? Oh no, he's attacked the full stacker. Oh God!
Disengage!
He's pushed me closer, it's fine.
Our ships are under attack!
No. No. No, please.
Withdraw! Withdraw!
There's an Egyptian army on there. Why is there an Egyptian? I'll land in Crete, it's fine.
Our ships are under attack!
Victory!
The sea is yours, great lord!
Oh, that was hairy. That was hairy, man. That was too close. 2 full stack armies. I could. Oh my God! And a third. I'm moving up the coast. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because I'm Theages Thapsus. Theages has been reincarnated. We need you, Thaps. We need 39. Oh, I should have got you. Philona's dead. Patavium's besieged. Oh, we've lost a merchant. We've lost a merchant. Carthage, we're the strongest faction. The Egyptians are allied with the Greeks. And the Egyptians were on Rhodes. Oh, we can't get there now anyway. Why were they on Rhodes? I don't want Crete.
Aye, great lord!
But I need to land this army before we end up flipping crushed to
Ready
death
to sail!
by...
Ready to sail!
We can land on Rhodes right now.
Ready to sail! Yes, mighty lord!
This is painful. This is very painful. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Armoured Hoplites. Armoured Hoplites. Spartans and armoured and onagers. Just marching up the coast. Dun, 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 dun. We will not be stopped. Dun, 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 dun. You Fools. I'm in trouble. I really am. This is going to take some stopping. I'm beginning to think that invading Britain is really probably not a good idea now. I think we take Samabriva this turn, we take Alesia this turn, and then we sue for peace with the British. I really do. The longer we string out this war with Britain, these armies of ours could do with coming back. It's like the orcs marching on Gondor. I was planning for the end of the campaign. Right, I'll be wrapped up by Christmas. I'll put myself smoking my cigar with my slippers on, with that dressing gown, drinking a scotch like the elusive man. Thanks, Rome. It's been a pleasure. Thanks so much. Good grief. Right.
Yes.
We don't have an elephant in this unit, so we have to.
Kill them.
We have to.
Besieging settlement.
I should probably have taken my spy in first, so that we could have at least tried to get in with the gates open and auto-resolved it straight away. But it doesn't matter. We'll just have to wait a turn for that to happen.
My liege.
We need more armies. We're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna need more armies. I think you might be right. What was I saying many times? Oh, we've been very frugal with our military. We only recruit as much military as we need. Very shrewd with our military. Until you really need military. Like that. And then you think, oh damn, perhaps I should have made more armies in peacetime. I know! Flipping dogs. Oh. Next turn, I predict Brizaltus will die, 3 stacks of Greek troops will land in Sicily, and the navy will collapse under Greek attack. Oh, Lord. How empires quickly crumble. Brought to you by me. Okay. This is.
My liege.
When did we lay siege to this? We're fighting this on the campaign map, aren't we? We're fighting this on the battle map. We have to do because we've got elephants in this army. We don't want to waste it. We've got quite decent. Yeah, it's not a small fry army. This. It does worry me slightly. But then this is the army that's going to stay here, and then we just replenish it. We just replenish it. If it takes it, that's the main thing. We replenish it. It's going to stay there. That guy's staying there. And then we'll assess as to whether we're going to get a peace with these people. I'm just going to test the waters and how close we are to a peace with the British. But if the British are allied.
Our patience is limited.
With the Greeks, I'm kind of thinking it's not very demanding. It's demanding. That's not bad. Balanced without any money. Ah. 1,000. Generous, right? Ooh. Ooh. Right, if we take these 2 settlements and then get a peace for 1,000, that wouldn't be too bad. And then we can focus our 100% attention on the Greeks, leave 1 army behind just in case the British do stab us in the back. Yeah, I'm not going to do it now, but yeah, literally, take Alesia, take Samabriva, take 2 armies back. So there's 1, 2, 3. So we just need to leave 1 army. So literally we can take 3 of these armies down. So that'll be 3 armies, 4 armies, 5 armies, 6 armies. That we can hot-foot it as quickly as possible to northern Italy. And it probably still wouldn't be enough. Because I don't think... I've not fought one in the field yet. those Armoured Hoplite units, but they're devastating. So I won't be surprised if it's going to take, because these armies aren't made to take on hoplites.
Mighty general.
You know, horses don't do particularly well against them, even when charging in the rear. Elephants aren't good against spears. You know, we've got our best bet is Peony infantry, of which there's only 4 units. Spearmen get shredded by them. So these armies aren't tailored to deal with this,
My liege.
which is another issue. This army's a bit better off with Peony and Sacred Band. These cavalry units can take a bit of stick, so they're not too bad either. But anyway, we're getting too far ahead. Just deal with the short term. Short term here, take that. Take that. Get a peace with them. Then we'll sort it out. In the meantime, he's coming across. They're getting amassed. Is this turn over?
Mighty general.
Yes, this is turn over, right.
Orders.
Get them all merged together.
Sire. Onward. Sire.
All merged.
Onward.
Just as quickly as we can. Right. You're under siege. This is exactly what we expected. Full stack army there, though, with a couple of little shortages, unfortunately, but hey. 64 grand. Could probably bribe the smallest army there. 2 family members coming. In the peace deal, request they attack Greece. Didn't check that out, did I? How could we do that?
Your humble servant. I will
They're allied,
Be
aren't
quick.
they?
Our patience is limited.
Ceasefire, trade rights, map information. Let's just try 10,000, because that's going to be an ask, isn't it? Very generous. Request, attack. They can't attack because they're allied, you see. You can only attack so we can't ask them to attack their allies. You can't ask them to break an alliance either. Jesus. Okay. Just simply peace. It will have to be. Well, that's a positive step. I will test the waters again here.
Your obedient servant.
Be quick. Our
Very
patience
demanding.
is limited.
Very demanding. What was it, 25 grand before, or was it 30 grand or something? Now it's still very demanding. They've got their tails up. They're like, you can give us 50 grand, mate. We ain't ceasefiring now. We see you. You're panicking. We see the fear in your eye. And you'd be right. There's fear in my eye. Right. Okay. So the last 2 things to do before I end this session, because I can't go for much longer. It's too stressful. Attack on Alessia. That's going to happen now. But also, before even that, we have the ship about to land. Do we land in Crete? Or do we land in Rhodes? The trouble with landing in Rhodes right now is there's an Egyptian army on there, and they're allied with Greeks, and if we attack that, they will be drawn into the fight, and we will be then drawn into a war with Egypt. So we can't do that now. We can't. It makes no sense. So the Egyptians, indirectly, have screwed us out of the Colossus. How flipping wonderful. Sparta is rather lightly defended. The trouble with taking Sparta is it's on the mainland. But it might give the Greeks a reason to maybe pull their armies southwards again. So I'm thinking land on the mainland. What is Crete? Well, just an island, right? We would have taken it if we were taking roads and coming across. But right now, as things currently stand, I mean, we can't see too much on the mainland. They could have really big, menacing stacks. That's like against about I'm saying just what you think. What you're saying is we can't see what lays a bit further north. They could have 2 full stacks in the shroud. You get the Minotaur if you capture Crete. But Sparta is just sat there looking rather lovely. Crete can be used as a future launch point to bypass the navies in the future. Crete's a safer option, to be honest. Sparta, we can't see anything. We could recruit a spy in Crete, send it across, spy across Greece for now. The Greeks are superior in the seas, you reckon? They're not much superior because look, we've got a decent navy right here, blockading the port. We can bring this navy down, although it leaves it open for them to land in Italy. Really, we don't want to bring too many people away. So I don't think they're massively superior in the seas. If we do capture Crete, we can certainly use this fleet as the fleet to kind of screen this area a little bit. All these lands are lightly defended, which doesn't mean a great deal really, because they could have armies. Right, I think the plan is... What's this? Sparta, Corinth. 3 stack, 1 stack. 3 stack. What's that? That's a large city. That's a large city. Hello, Liv, welcome. Sack and move on. I don't know how the finance system works in this game, but if we do cripple their economy, would that force them to disband some of their units? Because I'm assuming those armoured hoplites aren't cheap, upkeep-wise, right? Could we force them? Why have we got a tab missing here? What was this tab? And why is it gone? Oh, it was a Senate tab, right? It was just greyed out. I think the patch must have removed it. So, hit and run, sort of crippling their economy. Greeks are on the downward spiral. I'm not seeing it, mate. I'm not seeing it. Military-wise, they're declining. Let's have a look. Their production is pretty low. So financially, they're not that well off. So if we cripple them, right? If we cripple them, take their. These are like their breadbaskets, right? These are the seas are there, the Mediterranean, the wonder of Zeus is there. We take these, or even if we don't keep them and we sack them and leave them to burn, just remove them from their grasp. At least it diverts them. They might come back and try to retake them with some of these armies. Their income is crippled. They might have to disband some of those armoured hoplites, which probably cost a fortune. I think a blitzkrieg, a hit and run, as suggested. I might keep Corinth just because it's got the wonder. Just put a couple of peasants in it and just hope for the best. If we lose it, we lose it. But if we can keep it for as long as possible, great. I mean, they might do that with every settlement, to be honest with you. Rather than just purposely let them burn, just put the bare minimum in and just hope for the best. If we lose it, it's not a massive issue. But we just need to get it out of the Greeks' possession. Exterminate the populace so they can't recruit as many numbers. Yep, good idea. If we wanted to go full blitzkrieg, and we're not bothered about taking these and using them for... We're not, are we? We don't need to keep them for our own prosperity. We're quite rich. We only need a handful of more settlements to win the campaign. So technically speaking, if we are to hit them and sack them, let's destroy all the buildings as well. Destroy the buildings. Kill the populace. Destroy the buildings. So if they do recapture them, they ain't going to be turning out their elite troops, or they're going to be turning out, they're going to be crippled. And plus, it sends a message. Your Greek people, dead. Your Greek fantastic buildings, burnt to the ground. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay, Greek people. You wanna do this? Bisaltus has had enough. He's been retiring, celebrating his 60th birthday, and word has reached him very slowly that the Greeks are causing grief in his conquered Italy. And he's like, what? What you say? He's like, oh yes, there's about 8,000 Greek men coming through. Patavrium is at risk. Oh, it's a catastrophe. These armoured hoplites, they're menacing. Get across now and burn their heartlands, burn their motherlands to the ground now. Okay, you heard the man. Burn the ground. Operation Bommelcar. Operation Bommelcar will resurrect. Do what he would do. Burn them all. Burn them. And that's what we will do. Burn them all. Indeed. Operation Bommelcar commences. Bommelcar, we channel you. Come down to us. Speak to us. Do what he did to Cyrene and the rest of the places in Egypt. Right, we're off. Right, we're off, skis. Starting with Sparta. This is Sparta. You're damn right it's Sparta. It's going to be a burning wreck when I finish with it.
Orders, prepare
Oh,
for battle.
next turn. It'll be a burning wreck in the next turn. Damn. Fine. It's fine. We don't. I didn't want to do it this turn anyway. The B-Day landings. The B-Day landings. B-Day. Yes. Okay, so we've got Sparta soon to fall. We'll turn their attentions. We'll get their attention. All you marauding troops. Suddenly you'll be like, oh, hang on. I've got a letter from Athens. Hang on a second here. Sparta and Corinth have been burnt to the ground. A mighty Carthaginian host is torching our motherlands. We need aid. Oh, right. Turn round! Turn round! That's the best thing we can hope for. Right, let's finish this session off in style. Let's finish this session off at least with a victory, at least, you know? Some semblance of success.
Orders.
Oh. Dearie me. I'm kind of tempted to auto-resolve this, you know, but we need every last man alive for the fight with the Greeks. We can't throw men's lives away. So as much as it pains us to have to take on more chosen swordsmen, I think we're going to have to. There's a lot of regular swordsmen here. How are we fighting? Right, Scar Brigades. Just auto it. No, we can't auto it. No. Although I did kind of balls up the last combat with far less troops than this. It's fine. It's fine. We might be able to actually. Thinking about it, we might have been able to be auto-resolve it because we can probably replenish the spearmen quite quickly.
The smell worse than any camel is the enemy. Fear has unmanned.
They smell worse than any camel. You smelly camels. Right, okay. I'm sure that's hurt their feelings. Being likened to a smelly camel.
Hurry! Destroy them!
This is actually not too bad a position to enter from. The trouble with this is it's going to be quite a slow fight because these chosen swords are a royal pain in the arse. And they're all holed up. I'm regretting not auto-resolving this, to be honest. I'm kind of regretting it now. It's just going to be a pain in his backside. But anyway, we're here now. Yeah, it's definitely no Roman speech. We've had the Manius Pilatus' epic speech which inspired his men to great victory. And then we've got somebody comparing the enemy to a smelly camel. Yeah, not quite the same, is it? Oh, hang on. Good to see that these elephants can do some decent damage to the enemy with their arrow fire. It's not bad at all, is it?
Elephants.
Kill them! Take them down! Look at all this. Look at all this rubbish. Keep coming, men! Keep coming! Right, get... One at a time. We're in no rush here. Well, I like the look of this. This is going well. This is going well. I like this. 119 men left out of this unit. I'd have to do a number on all of these guys, though. 156 slingers waiting in the wings. 112 men left. 107. Oh, Stampy's knackered. 93.
Units.
Have we lost a battle? Oh yes, I think we lost more than one. We lost a siege battle for sure. I remember losing one siege battle. We lost a battle against the Spanish, I think I seem to recall as well. I think we've lost probably 2 or 3. Hell of a lot of ship battles, of course, which don't count. Sephiroth the traitor. How am I a traitor? Just because I want David to be besieged by what's left of the world. Yeah, what's treacherous about that? Nothing. I have considered it, Diana, many times, and my opinion has been no, I'm not going to play it at the moment. When I've exhausted all other historical Total Wars that I wish to play, and there's no other Total Wars left on my list, I might try it. Until then, it's far down the list. Right, excellent. Got me a painkiller. That'll make me for my injury. Take it now, you've had your dinner. Yes, thank you, Florence. I'll take it now. Lord of the Rings. I can't stand Lord of the Rings. Hate it. I hate it. My friend loves it. I'm not a massive fan of Lord of the Rings. Okay. Three Kingdoms is the next Total War that's going to be played after this. So that's coming soon. Unless the Greeks wipe us out, and this could be a long campaign. Right. Let's see what's happening next. Let's redraw the elephants. And the other elephants.
Units, run!
And let's get some horses up. And Sakabul, the heir. Let's get them forwards. Put them about there. And then let's get a couple of units. 3 couple of units. Them forward. There. Walk. Oh my god. Don't be putting these kind of horror bloody images in my head. I'm hoping for a nice, steady Three Kingdoms playthrough. You know, nice and steady. Chow chow, rule the world and all that, you know, very easy. Simple stuff. Spread a bit into the dirt. Is there a new Fable coming out? You see what I mean? I'm so out of touch with games that are getting released, I don't even know what's coming out. Games will come out and I'm like, I didn't know it was on the. I didn't even know what was on the cards.
Units, standard formation. Units form up. Libyans, units. Move and units forward. Infantry, standard formation.
Nothing set in stone. Who do I like better? I've not watched the entire series yet, but I don't know. I don't like Blue Bay. Not a big fan. Not a big fan, to be honest with you. Don't know what it is. Too goody, you know. I'm not a big fan. Since I started LP, I like a little bit of nastiness. I like a bit of nastiness in my people. A little bit of ruthlessness, you know what I mean? I kind of like that nowadays. I'm telling you, so blame it all on Fallout 3. That was the game that changed my life. Up until I played Fallout 3 on the stream series, the LP series for you guys, I'd never ever in my entire gaming history played an evil character. Ever. Dongzhu. He was just an idiot.
Units.
Bob the Butcher. Bob the Butcher. Bob the Butcher. Can we fix him? Bob the Butcher. No, you flipping can't. He's here to stay. Get Lubu right from the get-go. Lubu. He was another foolish person. Right. Betrayed honesty in return for Anora's hand. Spared low gain. Did you play Fallout 4? I did play Fallout 4, I never finished it. Good old Susan, the ex-cop. Oh, very strong indeed. Oh, of course. But, brawn without brains. Look where it gets you. Gets you in the position we're in. But against the Greeks? No. The Greeks are the people with the brawn, right? The Greeks are Lubu right now. They're the very, very strong. Oh, armoured hoplites. But they will, like him, they will come a cropper to the more smarter Carthage. Yes. That is exactly how it's going to work out, I think. For we are a relentless people. We have not got this. This is our biggest challenge to date, yes. Certainly is our biggest challenge. But it will be a challenge that defines us, because when we come through this challenge, there will be no other challenge left out there worse than this. And it might as well have the rest of the world bend their knee now, you know, bend their knee when it happens. When we've dealt with the Greeks. Our most evil character was in Crusader Kings. Yeah. Oh, I love. Yeah, some of my CK2 characters were quite fun. Quite enjoyed playing as was it Senrad the second? Senrad the second. Oh god, he was a card. He was quite the card. The two characters that stood out the most in that series It was definitely him, and then Godwine the Fat. He was awesome. With all his feasting, half his court was obese. He died premature in age, which is fitting considering he was probably extremely unhealthy. Chicken fat pouring seeping from his pores. Also, another favourite character was although I can't remember his name, so he can't be that much of a favourite. But no, I quite enjoy playing the black magic the black magic guy. Was that a Senrid or a Godwine the? Was that Godwine the Second? That might have been Godwine the Second, I think. Who married the lioness? Remember her? The Queen Mother, the lioness. That's what I like about games, especially like a game like Crusader Kings 2, more so than 3 at the moment, is when you can actually remember your characters with such great memory because of the story that was created through the game. So good, so good. Right, I think it's time for us to press inside at this point, if only to bait the enemy to coming out and getting more slinger fire in the face. More slinger fire in the face is certainly welcome at this point.
The cowardly enemy have lost the walls! Send your troops and take the rest of the settlement!
King Ambrose was pretty evil. He wasn't evil. Where did you get that from? It's not evil. Yeah. I'm going to probably play at least one more short campaign next year. In the same style as the Go Down campaign. I'm picking an LP character and playing them for just one lifetime. And then I'm going to just probably wait a couple of years until it's patched and DLCs and stuff. And then play it until it's got a bit more stuff in it. Right, are these guys coming or what? Are you guys coming or what? I think I've got all night. It's 23 past 10. I'm gagging for a cup of tea. I've got to take my tablets. Come on. You think I'm going to sit out here and do a what they called? Do a grease on you and time out? You got another thing coming. Although it's 25 minutes, we haven't got all day. We really must probably think about bringing all of our men in at this point. Warcraft Guardians of Azeroth mod for CK3, a short run to take over Elwyn Forest as Elwyn. Right. We're in. They're not moving. So, we'll bring in our slingers. Phalanx up, just in case the slingers come, the warband come. So we've got one set of chosen swords, swordsmen. Regular swordsmen shouldn't be too bad for our people. Some 42 swordsmen there. The horses in. Bring these guys up to reinforce, just in case we end up getting a bit snookered. Right, we'll bring forth our slingers. What are you guys doing? Seriously.
Infantry.
What are you guys doing? Right, you can go the fire to the regular swords that aren't armoured. This chosen sword infantry unit could be a problem. Slingers obviously aren't going to be a problem. These guys are already running.
Units form up! Units!
Oh, we like that. We like that. We like that. We like that.
Missiles! Attack! Units! Double! Missiles! Attack quickly! Units, run!
Run, my slingers! Run, my pretties! Run! What I should have done is I should have taken my horses here, and I could have charged them in the rear, but I'm crap. And now we're going to have a protracted battle here with chosen swords against my thingies, which is going to be rather problematic. It's going to take ages. Oh, why am I so stupid? Why? Why? Well, we've dealt with the slingers at least. Right, okay. Can we like do that?
Quickly!
Units, march!
Infantry!
And then do that. So we're kind of just doing a bit of a dance around them, you see. Bit of a dance.
Infantry!
There we go, get the speeds in now, you see. Ah, that's working out a lot better for us. Bit of flanking. There we go. Can't flank with horses? Well, we'll just do a little bit of a phalanx dance and deal with it that way. Hello, Reddick. Oh, I'm from jolly England. Hearts of Iron. Kaiserreich. Hearts of Iron. When's the time period for that? Isn't it like World War or is that Victoria? Can't remember that.
Any infantry!
World War II, yeah. Not a big fan of World War II period, to be honest. I play games on the time period, you see.
Infantry!
Medieval time period, perfect. Oh,
Enemy general
excellent.
shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
Not dead though, which is rather unfortunate.
Infantry!
Two sets of 153 slingers, 140 spear swords. Woo! Enjoy the ride, boys. Enjoy the ride.
Units! Units! Double time!
Infantry! Attack quickly!
Infantry!
They attacked a hell of a lot quicker than I thought they were going to attack, to be honest with you. They did very well there. Right, charge! Before they get a chance to get into formation. And they actually did that.
Infantry! General!
I was hoping to get behind them, but they've kind of taken the wind out of my sails, to be honest with you. Taken the wind out of my sails. 17, 16.
Infantry! Attack quickly!
Okay, pathfinding is once again having a bit of a nightmare.
General! With all haste!
Oh, they're running now.
General! Wipe them out!
Oh, General! What? No, no, not you, General.
Wipe them out!
General!
Not you. Don't be foolish.
Cavalry! Run!
Not that bad. You don't have to throw your life away. Right.
Infantry!
Unit of Penia. You come
Spearmen!
Enemy infantry!
up and round there.
With all
Don't
haste!
mind.
On our way!
Walk.
General!
Cavalry!
Can't
young spearmen.
seem
Attack! Spearmen!
to attack the. Why can't we get the slingers? Are they like stuck or what?
Spearmen!
God's sake. I hate these battles. I really do.
General!
Cavalry! Attack!
General! Quickly! Cavalry! Quickly!
You slinger dogs!
Cavalry! Move! With all haste!
Mop them up!
Spearmen!
Infantry!
Spearmen!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, slow the time. Slow it down, boys. Slow it down. We've got a problem here. There was 2 units of chosen swords. I thought there was 1. Holy cow.
Units!
Shield cavalry! Hurry!
This is not bad though, because
Units!
if you guys come, you can flank them now, you see.
Spearmen! Run!
Cavalry! Run! Run!
Where's the other guys gone?
Infantry! Libyan spearmen! Infantry!
Where's my other Peony infantry unit gone?
Infantry!
Oh my god! How are they all strung out? Where are they?
Hurry!
Where are they all? They're all like scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. Where are they? Have they gone out? Not a flipping clue.
March!
Where the effing hell have they gone? I've got 13 minutes to do this. Oh, sheesh kebab. Oh my god. This is going a bit wrong, folks. The pathfinding is not helping.
Move at the double!
Would you care to move before you get butchered to death? Hey, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Shield cavalry!
Chasing me round. Half of them are there. Not all of them? Not a clue. Not a clue. Libyan spears, Peony infantry, winded.
Units!
Could do with you guys coming forward.
Move at the double!
Right, they're coming back.
Units! spearmen. With all haste.
Get them charged in the rear if we can. Got to be in a position that we can charge them. In the middle of a tree is not helpful.
Units. Infantry. Phalanx formation.
Phalanx formation.
Phalanx formation far too slow there.
Attack quickly.
Attack quickly. Units.
147. Is that a full unit or not? That is not even close to a full unit because they're pissing about. Come on, you dogs! This is the most awkward point to be fighting. Okay, we got him, that's good, that's good. That's good. A mosh pit, but we've mopped them up. Perfect, right, you guys. Back this way. 11 minutes. Whew. Enjoy fighting chosen swords where you can hoplite spam incoming. Indeed, indeed. It's not as if I don't know any better. Come on, how am I going to play this bloody game? Nothing should be a surprise. You got ammunition left? You have. Start firing, please. Start firing. Start firing.
Libyan spearmen.
Let's get a bit of order here now.
Units. Double time. Slingers. Units. Units. Double time. Units. Units. Charge. Missiles. Attack quickly. Units. Double time. Missiles. Attack quickly.
Attack quickly!
Move out.
Infantry.
Infantry.
Units. Units. Double time. Units. Units. Charge. Missiles. Missiles. Attack. Units. 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 Double time.
Our faction here getting involved in a bit of ruckus, bit of a ruckus there. Couldn't help himself. Dangerous strategy nonetheless, but hey. He wants to prove himself. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? Are you serious? Oh my god, you're serious. You are serious.
Spearmen.
Pagans flipping precious. It's a good job that this is probably the last fight for this army. Near enough.
Shield cavalry. Wipe them up, cavalry. Tom, destroy them. Attack, general. Attack quickly.
Why did they run down here? Every time they run this way. There's still some of them in combat. Get out of combat, you idiots! Good Lord. Thankfully, may have got some of them healed.
Nothing the enemy can do but run.
Oh no, we didn't get any of them healed, unfortunately. Got a few penny infantry back then. Oh, yeah. Well, today's session has been a bit up and down, hasn't it? We've had some success. We had some success, but we've had some failure. Well, actually, we've not had failure at all, really. We've had the enemy making us look like we're going to have failure very soon. But as things currently stand, we haven't had failure, strictly speaking. Strictly speaking. Right. Yeah, that was a fantastic... I really enjoyed that fight. Right. This seems like a perfect place to end it. We've captured Alessia. It's a smoking ruin. Samara Breva will fall in the next turn. Let me try something here, folks, before we end the session, please. Let me try something. Lift the siege.
My eyes are yours.
He's wormed his way in.
Orders.
Open the gates.
Kill them. Besieging settlement.
So if we withdraw and attack it again.
Kill them. Besieging
Open the gates? No. Thought we'd try to see if the spy could open the gates for us. He hasn't been able to open it, so we will have to siege it. It was worth a try. Because if he could open the gates, we could have auto-resolved it there and then and taken that as well, and that would have been fantastic. Even better way to end the turn. Bribe it? Why bribe it? It's going to fall. It's going to fall with an auto-resolve very easily. Why waste our money? It's probably about 40,000 to bribe that little piece of crap. And we have got better things to spend our money on. Right, okay, so that's it. We are literally, in the next turn, taking that, and then we're brokering a peace with the British. If they're still open to it, which they should be, because we've taken 2 more of their lands, therefore we've done more damage to them, so they should be more willing to take a peace with us. So that's going to be... the opening move pretty much for the next turn. And then once we've secured that, hopefully we will then bring down 3 armies together with this chappie, the armies that we're creating here, to deal with not just this, which in itself is quite a frightening prospect, but also, oh yeah, and him, let's not forget him as well, who's just moved up this turn, who's just, is that a new family member or an old one that we've just, yeah, that's an old one, I think. Yeah, we've seen you before. So yeah, to deal with that. But not just to deal with that, potentially to deal with that as well. And anything else that we can't flipping see. So that's going to be interesting. But to try and help us to divert the attentions, cut their supply, cut their productivity, cut their income, which might force them to have to disband some troops, which would be the ultimate thing to happen. We're going to basically run roughshod through Greece, starting with Sparta. So in the next turn, Sparta will pretty much be falling, and then we shall move on to Corinth, and we shall move on to Athens, and then we shall move on to Thermon, and so we shall move on until this army is tired, depleted, or the Greeks decide that they wish for us to cease our carnage, and they come to us on bended knee. Whichever happens first. So enjoy the rest of your Thursdays. I will be back with you on Saturday evening for some more Mass Effect, couldn't remember the name of the game. And I'll probably bring you some more Rome tomorrow after work. No, I won't actually, that's a lie. I'm busy tomorrow, sorry. So I'll bring you some more Rome on a stream on Sunday instead. So, yes, it's been a pleasure to spend my Thursday evening with you for a change. I'm now going to have some tea and plan and prepare for the Greeks in a bit more detail. So until then, until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.